So, Jerry, obviously today was just a training session, so where do you go for your events?
Well, particularly now, the first big event of the season is the Isles of Scilly World Championships. So we're there at May Bank holiday. So that crew in the boat today was training particularly for that event.
And if you could you tell us a bit about the origin of the sport?
Yeah, right. Well, pilot gig racing as it is stems back hundreds of years, I think. But basically, the boats were used to put pilots out on the tall ships as they're coming into the West Country. So the pilot would be rowed out to the ship to bring the ship safely into harbour. Of course, it was quite a competitive industry, so the first pilot to get to the ship usually got the job. So that's where the racing stems from.
Well, I started gig rowing about 3 years ago. Hadn't been in a boat before that for many years, but a couple of friends of mine in my local pub got me interested, and now I just can't stop doing it. I just love it. It's this good bunch of people. It's great going around the south coast, and obviously it keeps you fit as well. And I don't really know why I enjoy it. It's just something that sort of gets under your skin, and I think it's one of those things that if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But once it's got you, you can't get away from it.
I've been rowing for about 4.5 years, and I love it because after playing rugby in my earlier years, I wanted something less physically demanding and breaking the bones and things like that. And rowing took up the same sort of situation, adrenaline buzz, a few drinks afterwards, keeping the fitness up, and that's it, and I just love it.
My name's Carl. I've been rowing for about 4 years. I started about a year after the Gig Club first opened up, and I enjoy it for a number of reasons really. I enjoy it, one, because it's a way of sort of keeping fit. It's also very sociable. We've got a fabulous group of lads that we spend time with, and it's good to work as a team, and it's nice to do stuff that's actually on the docks, because I also live on the docks anyway, so it's I've got an affiliation with it really.
I've been rowing Pilot Gig since June last year, which isn't a terribly long time, but I saw the boat go out and I thought, yeah, I like the idea of that. Don't really do team sports, but I'm enjoying it. Good bunch of blokes, good tough row, keeps me on top of my fitness, get to go different places, meet different people, and have a beer with them.
And it's also nice because there's the traditional aspect to it. It's not sort of slidey seat stuff. It's actually got a bit of a heritage to it, and I particularly find that interesting. I have an aesthetic appreciation for the gig itself. I think the gig is a lovely looking boat, and the way it's built is absolutely stunning really.
I'm Andy Connell. I've been with Bristol Gig Club now for about 5 years since the club formed up. Why do I do it? It's good exercise for number one, because there's always a danger that when you get to my kind of age you turn into a fat slob. Only we're doing like lots of exercise, we do races, but with beer and pasties as well.
And so it's really, there's an artistic side to it for me. and I'm also sort of an artistic type rower as well. So I sort of row very artistically and in time.